If you've lived in Colorado for any length of time, you've probably heard the phrase, TABOR refund, buzzing around, especially around tax season. For folks in other states, the concept can sound almost mythical, the government, of its own accord, sending money back to the people. But in Colorado, it's a very real, and often very appreciated, feature of the state's financial panorama. These payments, often nicknamed TABOR tax refund, are more than just a bonus. They're a direct result of a unique constitutional amendment that fundamentally changed the relationship between Coloradans and their state government. Did you get your TABOR tax refund? A step-by-step guide. The story starts back in 1992, when voters passed the Taxpayers' Bill of Rights, or TABOR. In essence, it was a citizen-driven push to put a hard cap on state spending. The rule is simple, yet powerful. The state's revenue growth is tethered to the combined rates of inflation and population growth. Any tax revenue that comes in over that calculated limit isn't just extra cash for the government to spend. By law, it has to be returned to the taxpayers. It's a radical idea of fiscal restraint that makes Colorado truly unique. For years, these refunds were often small and worked quietly behind the scenes, usually as a minor adjustment on your state income tax return. You might get a few extra dollars back and not even think twice about it. But then came the post-pandemic economic surge. With a roaring economy and inflation driving up prices, state revenues absolutely soared, blowing past those TABOR limits. Suddenly, those modest refunds transformed into significant, tangible checks arriving in mailboxes. In 2022, under the Colorado Cashback banner, single filers received $750 and joint filers got $1,500. It was a game changer. For many families, it was a lifeline to cover rising grocery bills, a car repair, or a much-needed night out, all while giving local economies a direct shot in the arm. Who's eligible for the TABOR checks? It's not automatic for everyone. Each year, the nonpartisan Legislative Council staff crunches the numbers to see if the state collected too much money. If it did, the refund process kicks in for the following year. To qualify, you must have been a full-year resident of Colorado for the entire previous tax year, be at least 18 years old, and, this is crucial, you must file a state income tax return. Even if you don't owe any taxes, you have to file to tell the state you exist and that you're eligible. For our seniors and lower-income neighbors who aren't required to file, there's a special property tax, rent, heat credit, PTC, form to claim their refund. The amounts have varied wildly. After the historic 2022 payments, the refund for the 2023 tax year, issued in 2024, was a flat $800 for individuals. For the 2024 tax year, which we'll file for in early 2025 and receive refunds later that year, the system changed again. Instead of a flat amount, it's tiered based on your income.